Morning, guys. It is about 7:40 on Sunday morning, New Year's Eve, and I am sitting here with Michelle and the group on her Twitch, working on my Namery tapestry because I couldn't decide, and that's what Michelle was working on. So that's what I'm working on. I am going to work on this during this, and we'll see how much I can get done. Let me show you where we're at. This is where we're at. I'm gonna continue to work here and get some of this big border section done. But yeah, I will work on this while I am hanging out with Michelle. She's also working on Namery tapestry, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. So this is where I got to. It's not a whole lot done. I did, let's see, 109 stitches on this in the past little bit. I'll just kind of through here. Honestly, I feel like my stitches on this piece are really messy. I know part of that is just it's light thread on dark fabric, but I don't know. I mean, like here, I don't know, my stitches just feel really messy. But like when you're back here, you can't tell. So, I mean, who knows? I still love it. I still love the color combination, and the piece is gonna look amazing when it's done. So I'll just stop second guessing it and just appreciate it for what it is. So on the Twitch stream with Michelle, we were talking about how we needed to do more walks, stupid little walks for our stupid mental health. So I decided to put on our hoodies and we're gonna go for a walk. Am I dressed like it's 50 degrees, like 30 degrees outside? Yes, because it's cold, but we're wearing our matching hoodies. But it's cold, and yeah. But the fresh air is good for me. I've been sitting inside in the house for too long. Maybe it'll help clear out my sinuses. But yeah, so on our little walk, and then I'm gonna go back and probably hang out more with Michelle and the group on her live floss tube filming, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay, back for more stitching. I decided to work on this project because I really always love stitching on it and never want to put it down when I'm done. So I figure I'd kind of lean into it, give it some love.
Pamela, this is Cece's dog.
And
stitch and knitting and some design.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how much I can get done while we hang out with Michelle on her live floss tube filming, because I'm one of her Patreons.
Oh, there's our
But yeah,
card.
that's where I'm at. Alright, so floss tube filming is over, and I have got a lot of this side done, a little bit down here. I actually did some miscounting in here, so I'm gonna have to fudge the pant leg a little bit down here, but it's fine. I am now working on a darker blue, filling in this shadowing on the pant leg. So I'm kind of working in here right now. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna have to fudge around over here, but it's fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this away for now, and then eat something and get ready and go to the gym. But that's been getting myself to the gym the last week and a half has been a struggle and a half, just because my routine is all over the place, as in like I don't have one right now. So that's usually, the routine is usually one of the things that makes it easier for me to get myself to the gym. But I have no routine right now, so it's making it really difficult. I'm gonna go to the gym that's closer to the house because the other one I've been going to closes in 45 minutes because it's New Year's Eve. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat, get ready for the gym, and I'll be back in a bit. So I got invited out somewhere tonight, so I am apparently not going to be doing as much stitching tonight as I expected, but that's fine. It'll be nice to go out. But I did want to go over some of my plans with you guys, just to kind of, because I keep talking about it, and to kind of show you some of my starts that I am really going to be starting in the next week or so. So let's get to it. First one is going to be this. It is Water Quaker by Bendy Stitchy. It says nothing is softer or more flexible than water, yet nothing can resist it. And it was in the water mystery box bag thing from Forbidden Fiber Co. And the kit, there it is, a water kit. So it came with this hand-dyed bag that Leanne did, and these beads that aren't like called for in the pattern, but I'm definitely going to be adding them. The pattern, obviously. All of the floss that is called for, and put it, the called for fabric. And I got a 32 count Belfast linen because that was the option. It was that or Ada, I think. But so that's one of the ones I plan on starting in the next week. I've had it for a while. But I love these Quakers by Michelle. I did her pirate Quaker from the Starlight Stitchery pirate box, and it was just absolutely perfect. Probably going to add some bubbles, the seeds as bubbles from the fish, and maybe like water around the swan. Maybe I will put them in the center of these or something. We'll see. Yeah. There's that one. The next one is Ink Circles Blueprint of the Rainbow City. Just gonna look like this when it's done. This is the piece I chose for our Ink Circles Round Robin for the second most magnificent Ink Circles Round Robin Sal. And I am doing this in, so the fabric is this. It is a 28 count Cashel Opalescent Linen by Silk Weaver Fabrics in the color Cloudy Day Gray. It's definitely got a purple to it, and it's a nice gray purple, and it's really pretty. These are the colors I'm doing it in. This is a deep dark blue. It's called Deep Blue Sea by Threadworks. And I'm also doing the Cosmo Seasons, the rainbow one. It's Cosmo 9016. And I originally was going to do Bradley's Balloons, but I felt like it was a little too vibrant for the material. So I like this one better. It's got a more gentle transition between colors, and it's just a bit softer, not quite as intense. So that's going to be for Blueprint of the Rainbow City for the second most magnificent Ink Circles Round Robin. And that's what it's going to look like when it's done. My next new star is going to be Victorian License. This is another Ink Circles Round Robin. So once I start both this one and this one, I will have 3 Ink Circles Round Robins on the go. But I'm doing Victorian License, and it is going to be on Antique Market. This material is actually a lot more pink than it's pulling. It's a Be Stitch Me fabric, and it is a, do I still have the tag here anywhere? No, I want to say it's a 36 count. Be Stitch Me called Antique Market, but it's really pretty. And I'm doing this all in the called for. I got the thread pack at Acorns, and it's all the called for Cosmo. I actually bought this pattern because I've had it forever. I really was wanting to stitch with Cosmo, and it had they don't sell Cosmo at Acorns except for in the thread packs. So it had the thread pack, and it's really pretty. So the thread pack convinced me to finally buy this. And then I had this material already. So yeah, that is my other Ink Circles piece. The next one I'm going to start is going to be my very first Fancy Lady. I have had her for a while. I was originally going to start her for my birthday, but I didn't. The fabric I originally ordered for this didn't work out, wasn't quite the right color. It was way too dark, way too brown. So I dyed fabric of my own that I left upstairs, I didn't bring down. But I am going to start this, and instead of doing Kreinik, I did a whole conversion of Kreinik into Petite Treasure Braid. So there's my Petite Treasure Braid. This one is the only one that it's questioned, like, that kind of feels like off, but it's a, it's actually a red, white, like a red, silver, and blue thread, but it was the closest vibe far away to the purple that was called for. So we'll see how that goes. If it looks terrible, I may go get the Kreinik for this one. But the rest of them were pretty easy match. Because I don't want to stitch with Kreinik. And I was with Nati and Michelle when I was kitting this up, and they were like, yeah, stitch with Petite Treasure Braid instead. Kreinik's the worst. So there's that. And they also didn't have the Karen Water Lily silk there in the color that I needed. And I already had this Stitchy Box silk. And it's close. It's not the same, but it's close. So I'm going to use that instead. Yeah. That's my plans for my start. I also plan on I am doing WhipGo, and I set up a Quirky Quaker WhipGo board. All except for 2 of the squares are going to be Quirky Quakers. I got a whole stack of them here, like hard copies here somewhere. But 2 of the 2 Quakers that I don't have are going to be 2 of Michelle's Patreon charts in a series that I've already stitched the other ones. They're just the only 2 that I haven't done yet, so it felt like it was perfect. But yeah, those are my plans for the next week or so. Kind of, I want to get all these things started. They're all kitted and ready to go. Oh, one more. There's one more. Let me grab my fabric and my floss. So I am also doing the 2024 Modern Folk Embroidery Sale, and that is going to be absolutely gorgeous. So this is what the 2024 Modern Folk Embroidery Sale looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've got a really big thing for moon phase stuff, so the minute I saw that, I was like, I needed to stitch it. So it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. The colors I'm using are, I bought some Mississippi silk, and I bought 2 hanks because it was cheaper to do it this way. I'm using, this one is Mountain, and this one is Lake, and these are the colors I'm doing it in. I'm going to be doing it on this fabric. It is Elephant Run. It's 32 count linen by Fox and Rabbit, and I'm going to be doing it over 1. The back of this quarter is Michelle by Stitches. So I'm going to use my half and do it with these colors over 1, and it's going to be absolutely freaking gorgeous. So I decided that I had time to prep and start Victorian lace. So I sewed the edges of the fabric, I cut it to size, I cut the floss to length, and I got a cute little start. But yeah, so Victorian lace, Victorian license, not Victorian lace. I don't know why, I always call this one the wrong name. Victorian license has officially been started.